2026 claims a handful of Hollywood greats. Sam Raimi is back, and Playdate hits the festival circuit.
Oh, it's time for class.
Class is in session!
Roll call! Bueller.
I'm gonna be late for class.
Bueller.
Am I hallucinating here? Just what in the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm late for class.
You are mine now. You belong to me.
Did you study for the test?
No more complaining. No more Mr. Kim left to go to the bathroom. Nothing. There is no bathroom.
Hello, classmates. Welcome to another episode of Middle Class Film Class. I'm your host for today, Pete.
And I'm Joseph.
And we got a great show for you today. Welcome to everyone on YouTube Live and otherwise. And of course, all the OG audio-only listeners out in podcast land. Haven't made the move yet. We got Breaking Tyler's news. He's feeling better.
We do.
Yeah, I talked to him today. He says physically he's feeling better.
Okay.
Physically.
That's what his words.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I asked him, I said, how you doing physically and mentally? And he said, physically actually better, which is the first time I've had any sort of like we're trending upward on the trajectory for him. He says there's some other stuff going on with his old housing arrangements. He was really hoping to keep in the old house he was in, and it's not going to work. I told him it's probably better off you not living there.
Yeah.
He's basically staying with his parents till he's rehabilitated.
Yeah, and just an empty, I mean, it's a big
It's
place.
an empty 3-bedroom place.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it makes sense.
Even with him, there's an empty 3-bedroom place.
It's just a gut punch when you're just like, fuck, okay, for real, I'm not going back.
Yeah.
It just, but yeah, anyway, so that's good news. And then also, have you been paying attention to curling Granite Gate?
Granite Gate.
Gate,
the
Canada touch.
that I saw that. Yeah.
So apparently Sweden has been trying to sound the alarm for like 6 years that Canada are constantly cheating.
Oh, really?
With their curling. And the rule is, for anyone who does not know what I'm talking about, and I'm sure all of our classmates that are listening are very well versed on the ins and outs and the minutia and the rule set of curling.
Yes.
Our favorite winter sport. They can be done by your dad.
Yeah.
You slide a giant granite stone like down an ice shuffleboard, basically.
Yeah. Very smooth.
Yeah,
very
smooth.
polished.
And then you scream obscenities at your two teammates that are polishing the ice in front of it with a rubber brush.
Yeah, to like guide it.
To like smooth it out in certain areas. And not 100% sure if any of that does anything. It must. That's why would they waste the energy?
The louder you yell, the more the stone listens.
Go, go, go,
Scrub! Scrub!
Scrub, scrub, scrub. I know it's funny because I think it's so funny that they say like scrub or brush or go or whatever. Because I'm like, it doesn't. They don't have to say anything. There's only one thing they can do.
Yeah,
is work the brush.
It's weird. Yeah, because like, and they've been showing a lot of curling on this year's Olympics
because of a Canada Gate, Granite Gate,
and like
Poke Gate.
I assume they're yelling so much because they have the line of sight into where it's going, and so they're yelling at whoever's scrubbing to do that.
So the rule is there's a handle on top, and they slide it forward, and they give it a nice little whoop, leftward turn.
Looks like a fun little move too. You're just gliding on the ice, and you're just
when it leaves your hand.
Yeah,
but you can't touch the granite because you're not allowed to have to touch the handle.
You can only touch the handle?
You can only touch the handle.
Okay.
And what Canada's been doing apparently for many years now is they slide the rock by the handle, and then as it's going, they give it a little, just a little extra oomph.
Huh.
And I'm like, to me, I'm thinking,
how much is that doing? Does
it matter? You're already shoving your entire body weight into it. What's a little extra little nudge?
Yeah.
But it's against the rules. And when Canada got called out for it the first time this year, the guy went like apeshit. He was cussing out the Swedes and the officials and everything.
Yeah, I saw that.
And they claimed that they purposely like set up a camera just to catch it.
This is entrapment.
You put that camera there on purpose to catch me cheating, and I'm pissed. And
how dare you?
Isn't that the point of having the cameras? Just to make sure that people are like on the up and up. And then the women's curling team also poked the granite.
Oh, it's the Canada team.
Canada team, yeah, the women's curling team from Canada.
I hate that game.
They're in cahoots. This is from the top. It goes all the way to the top, apparently. Yeah. How far does it go? All the way to Prime Minister Trudeau. Oh, wait, he's not there anymore. But I think it's great, and I think it's funny to the conspiracy theories out there that this is all a plot to gain popularity for the sport of curling. Like people are talking about curling now.
Like it's a staged thing.
Yeah, like Canada's throwing the Olympics
just to get more eyes on
more
curling.
eyes on curling.
I mean,
yeah.
it seems like they are pushing curling on the Olympics.
I mean, I'm not mad about it.
Most of the time I've tuned in, I was like, curling. I'm like, okay, it's a casual thing to watch.
It's like watching baseball.
It's probably the safest winter Olympic sport.
Yeah.
Compared to like,
there's one that has a gun.
Yeah. I'm skiing and I have a gun.
Yeah, it's yeah. So
I mean, the skeleton, your face first, going 80 miles an hour down an ice track.
I like the two-man. I like the two-man double.
The double luge.
Where
They're just like
stacked on top of each other.
They're just like in each other.
Yeah,
laying down.
They lock in.
You know what would be better?
Like Legos.
If there was another guy on top of me.
I like the thing that says this seems like a joke or a bet got out of hand.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah.
Curling gate.
People are calling it poke gate.
Poke gate
because it's literally there's an emoji set. It's the granite curling rock and then the poking finger and then the Canada flag behind it.
Did it even do anything for them? Like, did they win?
You got them disqualified.
Well, like, I guess, did it get them, did it advance them at all?
You don't know.
But they were disqualified.
They at least that throw was disqualified.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, who knows, you know?
Yeah.
Just brush a little harder next time, guys. Jeez.
Just yell a little louder.
Brianna loves it, though, because she's anti-Canadian superiority. She thinks that they need to get knocked down a peg or two.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She says, you're not better than us.
They're not so nice.
Yeah. So
apparently.
Anyways, well, that's enough of that. Let's get us some gab and chatter, shall we?
Find some charity, ye lad. Now's the time for gab and chatter.
Gab and chatter, movie news of the week. Joseph, what do you
got? When in 2020, when COVID was happening, I guess before COVID, I think when COVID was just about to launch.
Pop.
Yeah.
About to pre-launch.
About to go off.
Yeah.
Kobe died that year. I think something else happened before then. But it all amounted to a drop from you where it was 2020 continues to kick us in the nuts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now I feel like there's no pandemic currently, at least as I'm aware of. But there's been a slew of celebrity deaths, or actor deaths recently in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It feels like
quite a bit, actually.
And now 2026 continues to kick us in the nuts.
That's right.
Because we talked about Catherine O'Hara 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Since then, we've lost some big names. Robert Duvall.
Yeah, that was sad.
It was sad. He was 95.
He was barely in his prime.
Yeah,
but
he was just getting started.
Up and comer Robert Duvall. What's your favorite Robert Duvall? First thing you think of, boom.
Apocalypse Now.
Really? Oh, okay, that's cool. It's good, but better than mine. Mine's Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh, okay.
Not a good first movie to think. I like Gone in 60 Seconds, but he has such a body of work.
Yeah.
Godfather. And the rest.
Yeah, Godfather. But yeah, mainly Apocalypse Now is like the
Secondhand Lions.
Anybody? Anybody? Am I right?
Okay.
Robert Duvall. James Vanderbeek was a big surprise.
Yeah.
That I saw.
Colon cancer.
Yeah, died from colon cancer.
That's what took Brianna's mom. Rest in peace.
And
both of them.
It's another. Yeah, that's another thing that is kind of on the rise. People younger than 50, apparently.
Yeah.
So that was sad. Big. Any Dawson's Creek fans in the house?
No, I can't say that. I'm prime Dawson's Creek era. Maybe I'm a tiny bit too young for that.
Yeah.
I think he was like popping off for my sister's generation.
Yeah. We also lost
I liked him though.
Tom Noonan.
Yeah.
Not like a household name, but you would recognize his face. I know him most from Last Action Hero.
Yeah.
As the villain, as Jack the Ripper. And
he was in Manhunter also.
Yeah. And he was also in Synecdoche,
New York. Yep. Anomalisa.
Watch me jump. That's what he says in that movie. Before he jumps off the off the thing.
I gotta rewatch that movie. So good.
Yeah, I know.
Tom Noonan. That's a sad one. He was pretty young too. What, 70?
I think he was in his 70s.
Okay, maybe not too young. I mean, I'm Never. Okay. I'm gonna take all that back.
Still shocking.
Just sad more than anything.
Most recently, not necessarily a movie actor, but an actor, Eric Dane, known mostly from like Grey's Anatomy and more recently Euphoria.
Oh yeah, he's like the dad. In Euphoria.
He was diagnosed with ALS less than a year ago.
Wow, that's fast.
Yeah, and it progressed aggressively, and he died just a few days ago.
It's weird because I had a family friend who had ALS, and he lived for 20 years after the diagnosis.
Yeah,
it can go either way.
Yeah, it's a terminal illness. I'm pretty. There's no cure or anything.
Yeah, it's Lou Gehrig's disease.
And he released a video of him essentially talking to his kids like publicly after he died. Like he recorded it and like basically
released it post.
Yeah, he wanted it to be released publicly.
Yeah.
And he was
it was sad. I saw that. It's really sad.
And yeah, it's just basically giving them sort of the memory, like talking about the memories and life advice, sort of.
Yeah.
And
closure.
Yeah, it was very sad couple weeks and then also non-actors have also been dying. Jesse Jackson and it's just Brad Arnold, 3 Doors Down. Any 3 Doors Down fans?
Oh yeah, also the original guitarist and founder of Cake.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He hasn't been in the band for many years, but Ohio native, transplanted to Sacramento, founded Cake, and then left them.
Oh okay.
Also Peter Green.
Peter Green, yes.
Zed from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
And Dorian from The Mask.
Mm-hmm. The villain
from The Mask, who gets the evil guy that gets the mask, and his head gets twice as big.
From a self-inflicted, accidental shooting.
Yeah. Not since David Carradine has there been an embarrassing death like that in Hollywood.
But yeah,
it's a shame.
It's been a kind of a bleak couple weeks in that regard. The in memoriam at the Oscars is about to pop off.
So the question is, do they add them in for this run since they're early 2026?
They didn't qualify for that.
They have to wait till the next year, and then they get forgotten. It's like releasing a movie in January.
Yeah,
they just forgotten.
The deadline for submitting your death,
your obituary,
is in December.
Yeah, real old heads. They plan their death end of the year, end of the cycle in Hollywood. They don't want to get forgotten.
Yeah, those April deaths or first half of the year deaths, they're just
fuck.
I totally forgot that happened.
Oh yeah, Rush Limbaugh died.
Crazy.
Yeah, rest in piss.
But yeah, so that was my news.
All right. I'm going to talk about. Very good. I'm going to talk about Send Help. Have you seen anything about Send Help?
I've seen trailers.
Did you see that little short clip that they released?
No.
It was like one scene where Rachel McAdams is going to hunt a boar.
I've only seen the.
If you go on Hulu, before the movie was released, they were showing like one entire clip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they do that sometimes. And it was very over the top and very gory and almost cartoonishly gory.
Okay.
And cartoonishly gross.
Nice.
Which is everything that I've heard about it. Based off of the trailers, it looks like McAdams loses an eye at some point.
Okay.
There's a quick flash where it looks like she's got one eye. But the story here is that originally this movie was set to be released by Sony, and they wanted to go straight to streaming. And Sam Raimi said, fuck that. He's like, nope, not doing it.
Fuck that. Fuck you.
Not gonna do it. So he decided to go with a different studio. I'm not sure what studio it is, actually. I don't have that information.
Paramount?
Could be.
I have no idea.
I don't know. But he decided to go with a different studio, and they said, yeah, we're going to get a theatrical run, yada, yada, yada. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's Sam Raimi.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a great cast. It's a great premise. It's an interesting dynamic, and it's so much, it's like a feral look at office life and the office dynamic and what it looks like when you get out of the office dynamic and the real world. And it's like, all that shit's fake. We made all that up.
Mm-hmm.
Time is a construct, but the sun and the moon, they come, they go.
Yeah.
But the office is a construct. We made that shit up. We made up the rules. We invented email. We invented hierarchy and corporate structure. Mm-hmm. And when you're on an island together, none of that shit matters.
Yeah, when you're put in a situation like that, that hierarchy it's a facade.
It is.
Yeah.
It goes away as much as some might like to still hold on to it. Mm-hmm. Just like the ruling class that we have.
We're all cosplaying.
The oligarchs. Yeah. So right now the worldwide box office is at over 77 million. Mm-hmm. which is huge. I don't know if it's the biggest opening of the year, but it's pretty damn close to it. And it's going to probably continue to have legs. It's going to have home video market. It's going to have rentals. It's going to have physical media and all that stuff. So it's a very successful movie for Sam Raimi, and I could not be more thrilled.
Yeah.
Could not be more thrilled.
Yeah, I pretty much just know the premise. Like, I don't know anything else about it. I don't know where it goes. I don't know what kind, because the McAdams is like the intern in the office.
No, she's the executive assistant. She's like been his longtime assistant, and he's the CEO, and he's a prick.
But she's treated like that.
Yeah,
like,
he talks down to her.
Yeah, and he's the CEO or whatever.
Yeah, he is, and he basically says that he's going to fire her if she doesn't get better. Like that's before they go on this work trip and they take a flight and then they crash.
Yeah,
on an island. It's just the two of them. No one else survives, and he's still trying to act like her boss.
Yeah,
but he's got a broken leg or something, so he can't do anything, and she's out hustling, and he's like, "Yeah, fucking do that, do this," and she's like, "I actually have the power. You have to listen to me because I have the power." So I don't know at what point, if she ends up becoming the villain, or you like the fact that she's like an anti-hero or something.
Yeah. Will they fall in love?
Maybe. So, but yeah, Send Help. I can't wait to see it. I have not had time to go see it in the theaters. It sounds like a fun trip. It's also one that Brianna would not go with me with. She will never forgave me after dragging me to hell.
Yeah, interesting. You bring that up.
Okay, got it. So, anyways, that's all I got. But you do have a little bit of news for Playdate.
Yeah, it's like
Joseph's short that he has just released.
Yeah, it's like freaking. It's like going into. Well, hopefully, it's going into festivals.
You're submitting for festivals now.
I'm sending it to them, and I've submitted to like 8 or 9 so far.
That's awesome.
And I will be hearing from one within the week.
Cool.
So between now and next Friday, or maybe by Friday, I'll be hearing from one. It's like an online festival. It's called Indie Shorts Festival.
Yeah.
And it's in LA, and it's kind of like an online festival where, and it's also
it's available on Amazon, right? Or Shudder or something?
No, that's a different one.
Oh, okay.
That Mother Wound was submitted to.
That's that one. Okay.
Yeah, it's like an online festival where it's like you send it in, and they select films monthly, right? And they put it on their website, and then they do have an in-person annual event in May where it's like an awards show. So they take all like the selected movies from, it's kind of like the Oscars. So they take the selected movies from the last year, and then they're re-evaluated for potential nominations and awards. And then they hold that annual event for all those nominated movies.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it's like an all-day event. So there's a screening and then the award show.
And you submitted one to Milwaukee, right?
Yeah, after this one, that's the next one I will be hearing from.
I hope that you get that, because we're going to Milwaukee.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
We're gonna go to where Laverne and Shirley and Garth and Wayne put the glove on the beer bottle.
I believe it's pronounced Milwaukee.
Yes, which means it's Algonquin for the good land.
Yeah.
Yeah. Milwaukee. Yeah, Milwaukee is now short of its own visitors. That's exciting.
That's right, Brett. Right, you are.
Yeah. These guys know how to party or what? Let's just recite the whole movie. That's the homework for anybody. Anybody who hasn't seen Wayne's World yet, go watch Wayne's World.
Yeah. That's a comfort movie, I think.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
That's like a movie I would watch if I was sick, or if I just like really wanted to just put something on in the middle of the day.
Yeah. It's funny, after we watched Suburbia. Is it Suburbia? No.
The punk movie?
I think it was Suburbia. Penelope Spheris directed that, right?
Yeah, the same.
Yeah. I didn't realize that her like pedigree of like music and heavy rock, or punk or rock culture or whatever.
Yeah.
And like in retrospect, like getting her to direct this fucking stupid SNL movie about two dopes that live in their basement and pretend to be like rockers or whatever is it's so funny.
Yeah.
It makes me love the movie even more now.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully, he's getting it out there on the on the screen, out to some of these festivals.
Playdate, a lot of fun.
I submitted to Calgary.
Cool.
So maybe I'll go to Canada.
Yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, great. Let's get in some stream picks.
movies.
Wanna watch a movie?
Yes, I do. Disney Plus, HBO Max.
If I don't get the pick, show's over.
I have grown accustomed to Hulu Plus.
Amazon Prime.
I like Netflix.
You found the pick.
Streaming picks, movies that we watched on our streaming services this week that you can watch on yours too. Joseph, you want to lead us off?
Sure. Okay. Got a good collection here.
Nice.
So I caught up with the 2024 movie Freaky Tales.
Oh, fun.
Streaming on Max. Yes, streaming on HBO Max. And it's kind of like it is an anthology movie.
Yeah.
The Tales of Freaky that is like, has E40 as like the sort of narrator a little bit. Is it E40 or Nas?
No, it's Too Short.
Too Short. That's right. And then
Nas.
Nas E40.
Nas. E40 in E40's Bay Area.
Yeah, I know.
So is Too Short, but Nas is not.
Nas is not?
He's Nas'd.
Okay, well, I haven't listened to any of those artists, so.
You don't know Too Short?
I know the name Too Short.
Blow the whistle.
He raps like a hip hop.
Yeah.
Started out in the park.
He's very deliberate with his cadence, and he says bitch a lot.
Very articulate. But Freaky Tales is a very, I guess it's an independent movie. But then there was a certain actor in there that was like, oh.
2 actually.
Oh yeah, there was 2.
Yeah.
I was like.
2 big ones.
Okay, this went up a tier.
Too Short produced it, and I think he wrote it too.
And it's a movie set in the 80s Oakland, and there's 3 sort of intertwining stories that are very fantastical. It's a very fantastical sort of movie, and one of them is starring Pedro Pascal, the last one, which was the best one, and the last act of that movie of this movie is crazy.
Yeah,
and crazy and awesome.
It pays off.
Yeah. And you know what's funny is that the lead, there's a Nazi gang in this movie.
Yeah.
And they're essentially a bunch of bullies, and they go to this punk club and they cause trouble and they get into fights. But the lead Nazi of this, the actor, I could have had in Playdate.
That's cool.
Yeah, because Hannah, my lead actress, has worked with him in the past, and I think he was just busy.
Yeah. That's cool.
But that I was like, that would have been kind of dope.
Yeah.
That would have been kind of cool.
To have a Nazi in my movie.
I think I have a Nazi. And I would have made him a Nazi. Instead of chocolate milk, he's a fan of swastikas.
Yeah. He's like, can I not play Nazi this time?
Yeah.
I don't want to get pigeonholed.
I don't want to get stereotyped or archetyped.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a super fun romp, I would say, and it's violent, very cartoonishly violent. And the first one is like this. It's like a VHS sort of quality, where it's like 4:3. It's really grainy, and then the second one, it like widens the frame, and now you're back in like cinema mode, and but really the last one stands out the most. I think there's like the power of what is it? It's like a necklace. No, it's like a.
I can't remember what it was now.
Or it's like a rock.
It's an amulet.
Yeah.
Oh, there's three big names. I forgot about Sam Mendelsohn.
Oh, yeah. Ben Mendelsohn.
Ben Mendelsohn. That's
yeah,
it.
as the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being a creep in the donut shop.
I know. The ice cream.
Is that what ice cream?
It's ice cream, and he's
it's
like
been a while since I saw it. I remember liking it. It's kind of all over the place.
He's like suggestively eating some soft serve.
I would like to eat this from you.
But yeah, super fun, hyper violent, and the third act is just bonkers, crazy, awesome. And that is on HBO Max. Streaming on YouTube. I followed up with your recommendation of the Piss Saga.
Nice
short documentary, 30 minutes. Basically just like an extended YouTube video, but it was like submitted to like festivals. Like it was like an official selection for like South by or something. And it's like it's really funny.
It is.
First of all, it's just the way it's produced, and the guy who made it And the people he has helping him,
His friend, his
Yeah.
friend he's trying to help him is pretty good.
and the guy who goes to Norway for no reason at all, and he like gives his character lore, like his like when because they dress as like construction workers or something, and he's like you look like a construction worker. You could you would pull off like you were actually a construction worker, to basically collect this guy's bottles of piss, and then them just trying to figure out who it is and why he's doing it the whole time. And then when you see him, it's like that guy is doing this, like just based on the trail cameras.
Yeah.
It's like, what is it? Yeah, it's like, what is this guy doing?
What to what end?
And then
why is there so much piss?
And the different shades of piss.
That was the shocking thing to me. I'm like, why is there paper towels in the bottle for one?
Yeah.
Why is some of them dark orange?
Yeah.
Some of them are brown.
And then when he gets it tested, it's like it's perfectly healthy piss. And I'm like, what?
I think it changed colors because he didn't piss all that piss in one day. I think he's holding it for days, and it's just this. I don't know if you've ever put piss in a bottle, but Tyler has
piss in a cup.
Yeah, but it does change over time.
Piss in a trash can. But yeah, the piss saga is very entertaining. I mean, don't watch if you're offended by piss, but
if you're Europhobia,
yeah, and you're not a Europhiliac,
maybe do watch it.
Yeah,
Like
you'll be licking the screen. But yeah, that's available on YouTube, so anyone can watch it. And it's 30 minutes, and it's very funny. Yeah. In honor of Catherine O'Hara, I watched a couple of Christopher Guest movies. A Mighty Wind.
Nice.
Great music, first of all. That's like the standout of the whole thing.
And they all played all that music too.
Yeah. And do you know the name of the instrument that Catherine O'Hara plays?
Zither?
Is that what it is? Like the hand harp looking thing?
Oh, I think it's a harpsichord.
Really? I thought harpsichord was the keyed instrument, like the pirates
Let's
play.
see. What? I'll look it up.
But yeah, it's and Eugene Levy's character is so good. Like it's so like he's like Bob Dylan meets it's like combined, like the way he talks, it's like, and I was playing the music and he's like get really wide eyes and like he's connecting all the words together into like one groan. Like,
that's a great way to put it. It's called an auto harp.
Auto harp.
Auto harp. Yeah,
okay.
That was close.
And the song that they sing together, the one with the kiss
at the end of the
is
rainbow.
like a really good song.
It is,
like it feels really genuine.
It was nominated for an Oscar, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, best original song.
And the Bob Balaban's character, who's like really like into like safety and like and making sure everything is going to plan, and his lore of like his mom making him wear a helmet when he played chess, kind of like explains why he's why he's the way he is.
Yeah. And
then when they're on stage looking at the stage set decoration and they're looking at the giant guitar, and he's like this is like it's flat back here. It's like it's not like three-dimensional. It's like, and then the set decorator is like, well, from the audience it looks three-dimensional, but I could see that it's not. It's like it's flat. It's not like an actual thing. So like his sort of like ineptitude or like just the way he carries himself was pretty hilarious. And
I liked the Michael McKean and Harry Shearer's band, like the folk band they're Eat at Joe's is their big one.
Eat at O's. Yeah.
And then he's dressed as a woman at the end and they're playing at the casino.
Yeah.
It's a weird, shocking thing. He just cuts to him in a wig.
He's the one who's got the deepest voice too.
That's Principal Skinner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Principal Skinner.
But yeah, really good. Really, really good. And that's streaming on Netflix. The other Christopher Guest movie I watched was Waiting for Guffman, which is from 96, also streaming on Netflix and HBO Max. And it's about this small town community theater where they're putting on Waiting for Godot, and the lead of the group, Christopher Guest, his character's name is Corky St. Clair, and he's like this very flamboyant theater guy, and he hears that there's this critique critic from New York coming to town to watch the play, and he starts going all in on like, this is my shot, you know. And so he goes to like, it's a really small town, and so he goes to like the city council asking for more money, and they're like, all right, how much do you want? And he like, $100,000. And they're like, you do know our yearly budget is like $15,000. But it's really funny. That's also really good. And both of them have Catherine O'Hara in it. And yeah, just a lot of really good bits. The humor is very dry. Just and it's like all these movies, Spinal Tap, Wind from Guffman, and Mighty Wind, and they're mockumentaries. So it's like all the jokes are kind of just like, it's not like this is a joke. It's like in the dialogue, it just kind of keeps going and going. Yeah. But yeah, really good. Also on Netflix. And then Drag Me to Hell.
Oh, baby. I was hoping you'd watch that.
Streaming on HBO Max. First time watch, directed by Sam Raimi. Came out in 2009. I remember when it was coming out. I never watched it back then. It's a short movie, and it's pretty bonkers, gotta say. It's also pretty gross. I didn't realize. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised at the level of camp that's involved in it. I was kind of surprised at the amount of like vomit and mouth stuff going on.
Pus going and bugs going into mouths.
Yeah, the fly and the like coughing on a handkerchief, like something as simple as like that, and like you see the loogie or whatever it is, the mucus.
Yeah,
she's like this old witch who's like coming to this bank to get a loan so she can keep her house, and then our main character, she is like trying to go for this promotion in her bank, and her boss, I guess, essentially says to deny this person a loan.
He basically says she's too nice. She gives away too many loans.
Yes.
She needs to be more discerning, and this woman has like defaulted on multiple loans, so she's not a good investment.
Yeah.
And she says no.
Yeah. So she does it to hopefully get in the good graces of the manager to get this promotion.
Yeah.
But then the
Justin Long.
Yeah. Then the oh no, the manager's not Justin Long. Justin Long's their boyfriend.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I
remember who it is.
It's I can't remember.
David Paymer?
Yes, David Paymer.
Okay.
So she denies this witch because then the witch is like, I curse you, essentially. And then she like is going back to her car alone in this parking garage, and then she's in the back seat.
The witch.
Yeah. And they get into a scuffle. I think this might have been one of the grossest parts. She's like being strangled from behind by this witch, and then she's driving the car. She's like gonna aim to like essentially try to get her out fly through the windshield or something.
Crash into a pole or something.
And she does it. She puts a seatbelt on, and then she crashes, and then the old lady goes face first into the dash, and then her dentures fly out of her face, and then she's like, and she looks like panicked and scared, and then she just just latches onto this woman's face, and then she's like gumming like her jaw.
Yes.
Like she's like latched onto like her bottom mouth, like, and like just like sucking.
That's so gross.
Just like, yeah, that was disgusting. And then obviously the vomiting into her mouth,
the dream,
the bugs.
Yeah, she like wakes up as a nightmare.
Well, don't watch this movie if you're queasy or if you're already feeling queasy at all, because it was pretty rough in that regard.
Alison Lohman left acting to like just be a mom, but she's active on Twitter still, and she talks all the time about how it was a terrible experience making that movie.
Yeah, I can imagine, because they had to put stuff like, I don't think they used actual bugs, but they still had to.
They're real bugs.
Were they?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
According to her, and they showed behind the scenes, and it's like a fake witch head with a like a siphon of bugs going into it, and she's like, 3, 2, 1, go, and then it just dumps into her mouth, and she's
God, yeah. that is awful. But
not a fun day on set.
No, it was certainly a wild ride, and then like there's like a Looney Tunes anvil situation where like this like anvil falls and then it like squishes this woman's head and then it launches her eyeballs.
Oh my god!
Into like her
I forgot
mouth.
about that part.
It's like Deanna was like, "What are we watching?"
Yeah,
it's entertaining.
it for sure. It's
definitely entertaining.
When you watch it and then you remind yourself it's the person that made Evil Dead 2.
Yeah,
you're like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so
it tracks.
With the Sam Raimi movie, it's like he's really leaning into like that side of him.
It's made for 13-year-old boys.
I know. And it's like it's not necessarily like super great, but it's really fun to watch.
It's a lot of fun.
And then the end is like very dark.
Yeah.
Just like because like she like took a button from her jacket or her coat.
Yeah.
And then essentially like whispered a curse onto it, gave it back to her.
Yeah.
And then that's like essentially the reason. And I'm like, why don't you just get rid of the button? And then that becomes the solution towards the end. Mm-hmm. But I like the switcheroo, even though you kind of see it coming.
Yeah. And the literal last shot is a good one. It's a good one to not spoil too, because it comes out of nowhere and you're like, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a way to end the movie.
Yeah. So I would recommend it's a fun time for sure, but
great group movie.
If you've got emetophobia, I think that's what it is, where you're afraid of vomiting or like the fear of vomit or fear of vomiting.
Okay.
I don't watch it.
Yeah, Brianna has that. She is mad at me still.
Oh, okay.
It's been years.
But yeah, that's those were my watches.
Cool. Awesome. I had one rewatch of the week. I watched Marty Supreme with The Love of My Life. Finally got her to sit down and commit to it.
Mm-hmm.
I still love it. Lost probably half a star as a rewatch on home. I think some of the bonkers nature of it all and like discovering what happens along the way is part of the fun. Mm-hmm. So knowing where the story goes kind of loses its edge just a tiny bit, but still a great movie. Still love the soundtrack. Still love the costume design and the background actors. I'm going to stick with either Sinners or this should be best casting.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what category who's in that category. Best casting.
Both those movies are for sure. Not even sure what else. Yeah.
2026. Let's see. Best casting Oscar nominees. Do they have that? What actors were nominated? Well, it doesn't show.
Okay.
So yeah, still great. And that's on digital. You got to rent it, but it's on digital.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Primate.
Okay.
Which you also have to rent. Brianna was very excited to watch this movie. So was I.
Monkey movie.
Big monkey movie. Yeah. And the plot is very simple. I thought it was a bunch of teenage girls. Like college age girls and like one or two boys rent an Airbnb and there's a chimp there.
Oh.
I thought that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
It's like, you know how you rent an Airbnb, there's a cat, and it's like, oh, this is Cosmo.
Oh, yeah.
Just feed him Tuesday nights or 4 or 5 o'clock every night, or he free feeds, so just make sure, whatever.
Okay.
I've seen it before, right? But this one was a monkey. That's what I thought it was. It's not exactly the case. It's a girl goes home to visit her dad, who her mom was a primate research scientist and died sometime in the last couple of years, and like Jane Goodall type. And they had a monkey chimpanzee that like lived with him. It was like one of the family. So it's like her little brother almost.
It's like Bubbles.
Yeah, kind of. And same kind of monkey too. And maybe it's a bonobo. Maybe it's not a chimp. But either way, it's the same kind of monkey from Nope. It kills the people on stage.
Oh,
at the beginning. And they go there, and the dad is out away at some conference, so it's just the younger people there. And he notices that what was the monkey's name? Let me see if I can find that.
We got a person in the chat. House of the Dragon. They're asking if we would do a review on House of the Dragon, the TV show.
House of the Dragon? That's like 20 hours worth of footage. I have not watched House of the Dragon. I watched the first 2 episodes of season 1, and I'm like, man, a lot
of stuff going on here.
Of white people with dreads in this show.
In House of the Dragon?
Yeah.
I haven't watched. Yeah, I haven't watched.
That was my one thing that I remember, but I haven't even seen Game of Thrones. I've seen some of it.
Oh, okay.
Season 1, and then like the last 3 episodes of the last season.
yeah, a lot of stuff happened.
Mother Dragons, yeah. Everybody dies.
Got it.
People hate this show for some reason. Ben is the monkey. Ben is the monkey. No, maybe not. Maybe it's not. What the fuck is the monkey's name?
It's a CGI monkey.
It's a monkey. Ben voice. Okay, so that's the thing too. It goes back and forth between like a guy in a suit and a CGI. And they do a good job of kind of going between camera perspective, depth of field. They show the blurred monkey in the background, in the foreground that people are talking and they're whispered. But the dad sees that Ben got bit by something, like a mongoose or something. And he's like, oh, poor Ben. Hey, we'll test him, make sure there was no disease on the guy, and, we'll keep him quarantined for a little while. And they send the vet to go take a sample of him. And the vet gets killed by Ben because he has rabies. Is what it is. He gets rabies.
Oh, okay.
And a rabid raccoon or a rabid dog or something like that is scary enough. But an ultra smart primate that's rabid and also knows everything about the house and has lived there its whole life, so it knows how to get from place to place to chase people down.
Okay.
That's basically the premise. And it delivered.
Oh, okay.
You get everything that you were hoping for about a primate going crazy and killing young people. Movie.
So the primate's not necessarily evil. It's just like it's a very anti-rabies movie.
It is, yeah. It's like he's infected.
In 2026, anti-rabies.
I know.
Okay,
we're still doing that. Hey, this for Piplup in the chat. Oh, you got a Piplup avatar too. That's cool. That's cute.
Is that a penguin?
Yeah, it's a Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Piplup. How'd you find us, if you don't mind me asking? And thank you for tuning in, by the way. But yeah, I like Primate. I thought it was super goofy, very campy. I saw Hannah gave it a 1 star and said, "Fuck this movie," and I wonder if she's like worried.
She's pro rabies.
Yeah, she's like more rabies. No, maybe she was concerned about like the animal's abuse or something, or making it like a Jaws thing.
Was there an actual?
I don't think there was.
Okay.
I'm sure there. Well, I'm sure there was a real monkey, but they didn't use it. I don't know. It's half CG, half guy in a suit. So it's hard to tell.
Guy in a suit? How big is the ape?
It's small, like a little person.
Oh, like a little person.
Yeah, a little person in a suit. Yeah.
Okay.
Or
just
like
all of a sudden, the ape's just a regular human
like
size.
Brain dead alive. The baby gets hella big all of a sudden.
Yeah.
At the park. All right, so that was. It was. I thought it was fun. I mean, what do you want more out of a monkey attack movie besides monkey attack?
Monkey get rabies.
And no one's safe, by the way. People die that you're like immediately. You're like, that's the first person that died in this? That person?
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
So it's a family being terrorized by an ape.
Yeah, it's like a family and like her childhood friends that were visiting the house because she's home for college and stuff.
Oh.
So
Is it a house that's like in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, kind of. It's like a nice. They're like pretty well off, and it's like on a cliffside. So that.
Oh, okay. So they have nowhere to go. Really?
Yeah, I mean they're in the house. They're in a pool for a lot of it.
They're in the house.
Yeah. So
okay.
So that's Primate.
Die in this house.
Then I watched 2 new movies that are streaming for free if you have that service. First one I did not have a really good time with, and that was The Smashing Machine.
No?
Did not like it.
Why not?
No. It was boring.
Boring?
Really boring.
Really?
I thought it looked good, and I thought his makeup was really good. I was looking at him like, what did they do to him? It was like 18.
They loopered him.
It was pretty much. It was like 18 pieces of prosthetic and a hairpiece.
Yeah.
And the hairpiece, sometimes I thought it looked okay, and sometimes I'm like, that's a weird looking hairpiece. And I think the problem with a couple problems I had with it is that, for one, it felt very, very sloggy. I felt like I was waiting for something to happen, and when the things do happen, it wasn't super exciting. I'm like kind of waiting for like the big inciting incident, and then you kind of find out he's doing drugs, and then he goes into rehab, and it's like all the exciting pieces that really kind of supposed to hook you in didn't get to me very much. I don't think it was a bad movie. I just was pretty underwhelmed by it, and then the finale, how the whole sports event happens, was like, oh, okay, so I guess they're not gonna fight each other. Oh, well, that's disappointing. And it's a true story, so you can't you could change it if you wanted to. Yeah. But it's a real life story, so it's like it plays out how it did in real life, and I was just kind of disappointed by that. I really did want to see that final fight that you expect to happen the entire time.
That's interesting because I had like the exact opposite reaction. Like I I mean, I guess I liked the slow nature of it.
Yeah.
Like I liked that it was kind of just everything was very casual, like just kind of like glimpses of like his real life because it felt very grounded in reality.
It did.
Like it didn't necessarily feel dramatized.
Yeah.
Like other than him like breaking that damn door and then her pulling a gun on herself.
Yeah.
I honestly like kind of got emotional in that climactic moment between them two. Because she's going through stuff like mentally as well.
There was a couple moments that I think it got my emotions, revved up a tiny bit.
And I was a big fan of the score. I was a big fan of the music.
Yeah, that score was pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it was a good looking movie. I just didn't find the story too interesting, or the characters were really too interesting. Like it was so nice. It was disarming how nice he was, for a fighter,
Yeah.
a big hulking monster. But I don't know. I felt like there was either not enough conflict to make the story that interesting for me, or the characters were just a little uninteresting for me. So yeah, I was disappointed, unfortunately. But I'm glad you liked it because I looked through my like letterbox list and it's like totally split all over the place.
Really?
Yeah, I mean I've seen from
it's polarizing in a weird way.
Yeah, it is. It's yeah, it's like from a 2-star to a 5-star, and everywhere in between, quite a bit. So
yeah,
interesting. Next one I watched on Valentine's Day with the love of my life, curled up in a ball, nice romantic movie, Predator: Badlands. Streaming on Hulu. Oh, Smashing Machines on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Predator: Badlands 2025, streaming on Hulu, as is all of the Predator movies. So if you want to go watch Predator 2, underrated classic, Predator 2, go watch it there. This is starring Elle Fanning as Thea and Tessa. She plays two different cyborgs. Demetrius Schuster Kolo Amantangi.
Is that one name?
Yes.
Okay.
That is Deck, who's like the main predator, young dwarf predator, or runt predator, or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And he also voices the father, which I thought was interesting.
Oh.
Yeah. And then a bunch of other people. It's really nobody that you would know. It's really a two-hander.
Is it generally just full of predators?
No, not that many predators.
No. Are there humans?
Not that many humans.
So wait,
actually, there's not no humans, I think, actually.
So what other than like the human-like robot?
So here's the plot. Deck is like a young runt predator.
Right.
And we start the story on his home planet, and him and his brother are doing like I'm fighting you, brother. I'm not gonna take no mercy on you. I'm gonna finally beat you, brother. Big brother.
They don't speak.
They speak their own language. It's subtitled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or hard mode. Don't turn the take off the subtitles.
They're just doing that.
Yeah, pretty much. No, they do it. A lot of that, and it's like, oh my god, there's a lot of predators talking.
Oh, okay.
Because he also then talks to his cyborg later, but basically the concept is it's like Prey, where she had to kill something.
The robot
in Prey, the movie.
Yeah.
The prequel. The Native American girl had to kill something to become like her
to
ritual.
prove herself.
Yeah, to prove her. She's a
rite of passage.
Or whatever. Yeah, exactly that. And he has to do that as a Yautja. That's what their species is called. The Yautja.
As a Yautja.
Yeah. I'm not calling them that. I'm calling them the predators.
As a Yautja.
So, and the dad is basically like, you should just kill yourself. You're a disgrace to us. Yeah. You're a disgrace. You're going to go out there and you're going to kill yourself.
The wrong kid died.
And he vows to go after this creature that none of the predators have ever caught before. It's killed tons of predators, and they say it's unkillable. It's a creature. I can't remember what it's called. It's like I can't remember. It's probably not going to be in here. But it's this apex predator on another planet. So he decides, I'm going to do that.
Predator planet?
No, well, they are on a predator planet.
Okay.
But they go to this, he flies to this planet and he goes to hunt this thing. And he's honestly a really shitty predator. He should die.
He should kill himself.
He should kill himself. And you see him, he finds some creature on that planet that's trying to kill him. And he finds a cyborg ripped in half. And she's like, if you go over there, that thing's afraid of those plants, And he's like, dude, shut up. I'm working alone. Da, da, da. And she ends up like, if you get me a weapon, I can cut myself out of here and I can help you. And eventually he has to convince himself that he's not getting help from her. He's using her like a tool because she's not a living thing. So he straps her to his back and is like, shut up, tool, you know. And she keeps trying to talk to him. And she's like a nice cyborg. She's like, hey, we're going to go find my sister. I lost my sister. And let's find my legs while we're at it. And then you find out that her sister looks just like her. It's basically just another cyborg.
Her sister was a witch!
And she's also trying to find her sister, the broken one, but she's also trying to find the Yautja, the predator.
The Yautja.
Yeah. And kill it or something. I don't know. So they go through a series of events. The predator gets better at being a predator and finds the apex predator to kill it. Mm-hmm. And that's when it gets pretty interesting.
Okay.
The whole time is fun. Like it's very entertaining and it's very fun. Doesn't feel like a Predator movie. It's like a buddy cop movie. Oh. And he's the Deck. He's the bumbling idiot. He's like Jar Jar Binks as a Predator.
Is that an endorsement?
The whole time you're like, this guy sucks.
Oh.
He's not good.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, this Predator fucking blows, dude. I like my Predators to rip and tear. And there's a cute like monkey looking creature thing that they find along the way that's kind of like a Star Wars, like a Porg or a take your pick of cute Star Wars character that they're like, they're clearly trying to license this thing and sell toys and stuff. But he uses the environment of all the creatures that are trying to kill him as weapons, so he like becomes a much better Predator throughout the movie. And I won't spoil what happens at the end, but it was very entertaining, very fun.
Is there any follow-up from Killer of Killers? No? Nothing? No connection?
No. I mean, they're building a robust universe.
Yeah. Because there's like some tease in Killer of Killers. Like, there's like some people in like cryo sleep or something.
Yeah, they take, it's the Amber Midthunder.
Yeah, from Prey.
And I think there was another one too. I think
Danny Glover.
and Arnold.
Yeah,
but it is still Dan Trachtenberg. He did Prey and Killer of Killers and this, so he's
just taking over.
Yeah, he's going whole hog on this shit. So let's see, Dan Trachtenberg. IMDb. Let's see if he's making another Predator movie. What's the over under? He's making another Predator movie. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right on the line.
Right on the line.
Let's see here. Credits. Predators. Director. Upcoming director. What? A Waterworld TV series.
Oh, TV series.
Yeah. Okay. So anyways, that's Predator Badlands streaming on Hulu. Very fun.
Okay.
Seek that out. A lot of fun. That's a good like group movie. And I think the kids would like it and the parents would like it.
Kids would like it?
Yeah.
Is it PG-13?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty sure.
Man.
Yeah. I mean, it's there's some violence and some blood and
Because
stuff.
Prey was violent.
Yeah, Prey was violent.
He got that bear.
There's some good, and there's some good new weapons too. He has a laser bow, like a bow and arrow. Yeah, he shoots the laser.
It's like when they introduced like the cross sword in Star Wars.
Yeah,
the cross saber.
Whoa, very unpractical. That hilt, cut your own hand off.
I know, burning your thumbs.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's all I got.
Cool.
You got anything else?
No.
Okay. Thank you. Oh wait. Well, I guess we'll say at the end. Thank you to our cool ass yard duties over on Patreon. That's Javier, Heather, Michael, and Chris. If you want to support us on the Patreon, you can do so. Patreon.com/middleclassfilmclass. Until next time. Thank you for joining us as we gab and chatter. We talk about, sadly, some deaths and what else are we talking about?
Gladly, some Sam Raimi.
Yeah, that's it. Follow us later on in the week as we review, what is it? HAMNET.
HAMNET.
Look at the thumbnail. It's stupid. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/middleclassfilmclass, and send us an email, mcfcpodcast@gmail.com.
Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Middle Class Film Class, and on Twitter at Podcast MCFC.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
I was being like edged the whole time.
Oh, it's time for class.
Class is in session!
Roll call.
Bueller?
I'm gonna be late for class.
Bueller? Am I hallucinating here? Just what in the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm late for class.
You're mine now. You belong to me.
Did you study for the test?
No more complaining. No more Mr. Kimble to go to the bathroom. Nothing. There is no bathroom.
Hello, classmates, and welcome to another episode of Middle Class Film Class Movie Review Edition. I'm your host for today, Pete.
And I'm Joseph.
And today we're reviewing, I guess last week we did F1,
2 weeks
which
ago.
was, surprising movie for nominated for Best Film,
Yes.
Best Picture at the Oscars this year. This is one that's not surprising no one, HAMNET.
Boom.
That's it. Okay. HAMNET 2025, directed by Chloe Zhao. Also written by Chloe Zhao and Maggie O'Farrell, starring Jessie Buckley as Agnes, also known as Anne, and Paul Mescal playing Billy Shakes, William Shakespeare himself. Also, there's way down. They do the cast list on IMDb on this movie in appearance order. So there's like a bunch of people who you barely
really?
know, and then way down at the bottom is Hamnet, played by Jacoby Jupe or Jupe. And who is the other one? Jacoby Jupe and Olivia Lyons. It was Judith, his twin sister.
Ah.
Yeah. We also have a couple other names you might recognize. Emily
Watson.
Yeah, as Mary, which is his mom, right?
His mom.
Yeah. His mom, and basically it's the story of how...
And Joe Alwyn.
Joe Alwyn.
As her brother. As
Her
Agnes's brother.
Oh, Agnes's brother. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a pretty good cast. I like the cast.
Yeah.
And basically, Hamnet is the name of William Shakespeare's son, William and Agnes's son. And when he wrote Hamlet, he was writing essentially... based off of this version of the story, he was writing, essentially using his grief from the loss of his son to write the classic Hamlet. And this movie is based off of a book of the same name, Hamlet. Sometimes some regions called Hamnet and Judith, and it basically is like a reimagining of like what some people might think the life of William Shakespeare would be like the deeper details of it, extrapolated from the details that historical fact is
That we know.
Yeah.
It's like the theory of like how Hamlet sort of came to be.
correct. And I have issue with this,
With that
specifically,
Oh, okay.
because, and I know it's more like Hamlet is based off of the classic Viking tale of Amleth. It's an anagram of Amleth. So you're led to believe that he named his son Hamnet, and then when he died, he wrote Hamlet. But it was unrelated to this historical Viking story of the same nature, where a child kills his uncle who killed his father.
Oh, the revenge story.
The revenge story. It's like the same story. It's Lion King. Yeah. And but he injected his own personal life into the story. So it's almost like an adapted screenplay. Hamlet's an adapted screenplay of Amleth, the story of Amleth.
Right.
And Fjolnir. I think that's what it is. So anyways, so that's the part that's weird to me. It's like if he created Hamlet, the play, from whole cloth out of thin air, this would make a lot of sense historically. But there was already this whole story that had been existed for generations that people were still telling. And Paul Mescal as Will in this movie regales Agnes with basically stories of historical document or prior other generations, other civilizations and whatnot. He's a learned man.
He's yes.
He's a tutor of her younger siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, so we're watching this because we're filling in the blind spots of the Best Picture nominees for this year's Oscars, right?
Yes.
And we've seen Mighty Supreme, seen One Battle After Another. We saw F1, of course. Sinners. Sinners got nominated. Off the top of our head, without looking, what else we got? Sentimental Value we're missing.
Sentimental Value, Secret Agent.
Secret Agent, yeah, those are the two that for sure are missing.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein got nominated for Best Picture? Mm-hmm. I don't know why I forgot that.
Because kind of similar to F1. It's like it's more deserving than F1.
Yeah.
But
Begonia.
Yeah.
Train
Dreams.
Yeah.
Is there only 9?
There's 10.
10.
Train Dreams, Marty Supreme, Begonia, Secret Agent, F1, Sinners, Frankenstein, Hamnet. Now that's 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Hamnet.
It's right under my nose. Where's my phone?
Yeah.
Where's my phone?
Sentimental Value in One Battle. So next week, I'm assuming we're going to do Sentimental Value or Secret Agent.
Yeah. Or obviously those one of those two. Or there's like categories where like an actor's nominated, but the movie isn't nominated. Like Rose Byrne and If I Had Legs, I could Kick You, because that's accessible.
Yeah, we could do that.
Or another one.
or No Other Choice that was snubbed.
Yeah.
And has a great...
The Billboard snapback.
Yeah. That's a great billboard.
Yeah.
So we watched this in these past 2 weeks. We took... I was in San Diego for work, so we couldn't do an episode last week. Mm-hmm. So we watched this over the past 2 weeks, and we're going to talk about it.
Correct.
And Joseph, you had a strong reaction. You saw it in theaters, right?
Yeah, I knew it was still I know it was available at home, but it was playing at the Tower Theater here.
Nice.
And
historic Tower Theater.
Yeah, one of the I guess few theaters in town where there are no seat reservations.
And it's like a huge marquee, old school, giant lit up sign on the front.
If you've seen Lady Bird, it's a mixed appearance.
Yeah,
a very small appearance.
I saw a lamb there.
Yeah, it's a movie you would see there.
And Testament of Anne Lee.
Yeah, another movie we would see there. Yeah. But yeah, it shows like it doesn't really show like your Marvel films or your Oppenheimers,
because there's only one screen. They reserve it for hard to find stuff.
Yeah, I mean there's 3 screens.
Oh, there is?
But there's one big screen.
Okay.
Which is the one we saw Anne Lee in.
Okay.
The other ones are like you're on the floor and it's not like stadium style.
Oh,
you're like looking up.
I haven't been to any of those. I've only been to the big screen then.
Yeah, I saw Only God Forgives in that theater.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were you disappointed?
I wasn't. Deanna was fuming, but
that was one of my greatest disappointment movies.
Yeah, it's
coming back at it. It's more. I mean, you just have to accept that it's a vibe.
It's a vibe for sure. Definitely, it's a very slow 1 hour 30-minute movie. But yeah, no, Hamnet. Saw that in theaters. I really wanted to see it in theaters, and because I felt like it was gonna be like sweeping in its.
What's Chloe Zhao?
In its emotion,
yeah,
and Chloe Zhao, director of Nomadland and Eternals, and Nomadland, Eternals,
The Writer from 2017,
The Writer, and Hamnet, this was kind of like she did Eternals, which is like a comic book movie, like a big. Sort of a bigger, or supposed to be a bigger comic book movie
artistic.
That I think kind of flopped. And now this was sort of back to like her more, I guess, artistic, dramatic side of things.
Yeah.
In the telling of this story. And I knew it was sad. I knew the premise. And
you knew the premise?
I knew the premise.
I didn't know anything about it. I didn't even know what Hamnet was.
The
name, what it meant.
I mean, I guess that helps going into it.
Yeah.
Because I was expecting it to be sad and dramatic and good performances. I heard nothing but great things about Jessie Buckley's performance, and it delivered that and more. For me, it was like it Kali Ma'd my heart, and then like just like crushed it and then put it back in. And Max Richter's On the Nature of Daylight song that we've heard in Arrival, we've heard in Shutter Island, we've heard in episode 2 of The Last of Us, or episode 3 of The Last of Us.
Yeah, when that finally comes in, we're like, of course this song is in this movie.
And he did the rest of the music as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's cool.
So he has that song
Nice.
already made, and then he made more music for this. And there is like this sort of Agnes's theme. It's like this sort of like this, I don't know if it's a choir, but it's like this angelic, like sort of like, it's like, it was really good. And it paired so well with how this movie was made. And the Jesse Buckley's performance, really good. But that Jacoby is his name? What's his name? Jupe?
No,
something
Jupe.
That kid
was great.
So good.
He was
Like,
really
it was like one of the best kid actors that I've seen. And that scene where he's saying that he's gonna be brave, and like the like essentially the sacrifice that he's doing was like, my God, it was so good. And then to follow that, Jesse Buckley's performance the next morning was even more so, like just twisting that knife. They're just like, it was emotional. Just buckle up. It's about to get even worse. And then like just like the a lot of like visual imagery of like the cave and like the void and everything. Like the opening shot of this movie is like she's in like this curled up like a ball, sleeping in the woods, like next to a cave, like she was just birthed out of the forest. And then the kind of like the repetitive like use of that, or shots of like of a cave or a void or something, and then the use of that in the end of the movie in the play was really good. And then the way that they handle how people deal with grief differently, and the way that Shakespeare did it in this story, where she's thinking that like he's just fucking off somewhere and not dealing with it, but then we see the final sort of like what he's been doing, and like it's like his own version of like being able to say goodbye because he wasn't there.
Sure.
You know, and the wrap up and their sort of like their reconnection in that moment, like they see each other for the first time again after he's left, and like it was like a very bittersweet ending into such a terrible thing to happen to somebody, you know, and it was all wrapped up really nicely, and yeah, I loved it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And I saw Deanna's review too. She loved it too.
Yeah.
She loved the positive portrayal of the witch too.
Yeah, the sort of like she's very spiritual in that aspect, like when she's sort of like seeing what your future looks like.
And all the like the tinctures and stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever that she makes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I watched this at home, and I was solo. Brianna had no interest. She's like, sad? Nope. I already have enough sad.
Yeah. It's kind of rough, especially if like you've got real life versions of it.
Yeah, you've got the sads already.
Yeah.
She's got a habitual case of the sads. So I thought what was interesting about this is, who's in the chat? Who's that?
Oh, Heather.
Oh, Heather's back. Yay, what's up? Haven't worked my way into the movie yet, she says. I bet she read the book. Yeah, I thought it was interesting that you've seen movies where the essential plot is that there's characters dealing with grief. We covered one on the show, Antichrist.
Yeah.
The beginning of the movie comes the grief.
Yeah.
Hereditary.
And also comes.
Yeah, Hereditary. It's not the very beginning, but in the first act.
End of the first act.
End of the first act.
Yeah.
And then you're kind of dealt with whatever. I mean, it's not really a grief story. I mean, it is. It's family drama and it's a horror and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then you have, tragedy that happens at the end of the movie, like Seven or something like that, where it's like, it's a
very dark
and tragic movie anyways, but then the character gets the tragedy and it's like, oh, what a bleak ending.
Yeah.
This is interesting because it's like smack dab in the middle. You like learn their entire relationship. You see them grow together. You see the children get, birthed and raised. And then when the actual inciting incident happens, and he essentially gives his life for his sister, which is interesting. Like, he chose that. Kind of makes you feel like, well, are the witches like for real? Can he do that? And it was an interesting choice too with Zhao to not show too much about the sickness, like
the plague.
All you see is like her like bulging lymph node or whatever, and then she's more or less dying on the edge of death. And then when you see him, you see a lot more like the like purple bulges of like boils or something, and you're like, whoa! But they don't linger on it. It's not like she opens a shirt and goes, "What is this? Oh, boils all over his body, my boy." It just, you see it through the course of him suffering. So that was interesting. And then the rest of the movie is kind of them coming to terms with it, and her angry at Will for not being there, and angry at him for leaving. So it's like, it's all like sad family drama stuff, but it's weird because it's William Shakespeare. The whole time you're just like, that's fucking Shakespeare. Can you believe it? That's the guy.
Does she know she's with William Shakespeare?
I don't think she does. She's not making that big of a deal about it, to be honest.
Yeah, she's not excited enough that she's in the presence of William Shakespeare.
Yeah. I did find her character to be draining, very draining. And I also found him to be kind of a loser too. Like, they're cool for each other, but they're like, it almost felt like the couple from The New Crow, where FKA Twigs and
what a terrible comparison.
A very, very light version of that. But they're just like a kind of a toxic couple. But for each other, they're just like living their life, and they're full of love and full of exuberance or whatever. And I liked that. Kind of wish they spent a little bit more of them doting on each other, and a little bit more of them like falling in love. Because it fast tracks that a little bit. Another thing I really enjoyed was kind of the comparison of her spirit animal or her familiar or whatever, the hawk.
Falcon.
Falcon, you're right. Falcon, yeah.
The falconer.
I'm Ken the Mortimer Falcon, the Falconer Mortimer. And how she kind of embodies that. Like, she's aloof, she's distant, she's doesn't want to be near other people. And then when Will first meets the Falcon, she's like, stay away, he's dangerous. And he immediately pets the Falcon and gets bit.
Yeah. And
it's like, that's him throwing himself in with her.
Yeah.
She's destined for tragedy. She will hurt him, and he will hurt her. So it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like just a big amalgamation of bummer for a lot of the movie until the wrap up. And the third act with the play was really good. It was really good. And I love a good Shakespeare play. I was hoping that we would see enough Shakespeare, and it was really cool to see it how it really was back then at the Globe, because it feels very different than what we think of as theater.
Yeah.
But that specific theater in London was like, yeah, you're right up in it. You got the pit.
Yeah.
You got the pit, and
imagine they're like two-stepping in that for Shakespeare play.
Yeah. And so open up this pit up. He just gets up and says that. And when the final death scene of Hamlet
in the play,
the play, and he's like reaching out to her in the front row, and she's reaching out to him, and then it cuts back, and the whole crowd is reaching out back. You're like, oh, these people all probably have been dealing with death, because this is peak plague season. So they all are dealing with the sads, and I'm sure that meant just the world to them to see this play. So I mean, right place, right time for that play. Of course, is Shakespeare. I wish there was just a tiny bit more of him giving everything he had into the play too, because I like the bit where he's shouting at the actor. He's like, "You're just reciting the lines."
Oh yeah,
and then he takes over and
he's
does
Fletchering them.
Yeah, he's giving them a good Fletchering.
Yeah.
But so I mean, there was a lot there. I don't think it landed nearly on an emotional level nearly as much as it did for you or Deanna or a lot of people. But I think it was a fantastically shot movie. It's beautiful. The wide scope of the scenery where she's just like laying amongst the greenery in the forest was great. And she's an interesting character. I don't want to say she was a great character, but she was an interesting character to me, at least, because there was quite a bit of it that I'm like, okay, easy, bring it in a little bit. But I like the fact that she's connected with nature, and I love characters in movies that are like that, and people in real life that are like that too. when someone's like, yeah, I don't like being around people in the city or people in general. I want to connect with a log covered in moss. I want to go hunt for mushrooms and then actually eat them with impunity. It's like, I like the idea of people who are connected with nature to enough to a point where they can actually subside in nature, instead of like us pretending we go camping and we're like, hey, we're out in nature. No, you have all the accoutrements of modern society and technology and your cell phone. You could escape all that stuff. But I like that type of a character, and I think she was pretty cool in that regard. I think Paul Mescal was probably my least favorite part of the acting. She was dynamite, a little over the top in some places for my money, but just in the right times. There is no wrong way to grieve a child who dies. So when it happens, you're like, oh shit. Oh, the other scene too that really stuck to me that I thought was great was the HAMNET and his sister Judith. They're not conjoined, fraternal twins.
Yeah.
he
vastly different story.
He comes out first, and then she comes out as stillborn, and the one wet nurse or whatever is just like, oh, she's dead.
Yeah.
Move on. You can't see her. And then Agnes is just like, no, give me my baby. Give me my baby. And she essentially like coddles her until she breathes life into her.
Yeah.
Gives her the mother's touch. And I thought that was such a tender moment. That was really cool to see. And then she talks about how she swore that she would never praise God or something like that. I'll step inside your walls, but I will not thank God for this gift because this was me.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, what a badass. Okay. Yeah. Even in the moment where your child came back to life, you're like, yeah, fuck God.
You're a little rebel, you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of how I thought about it. I thought it was a phenomenal production, and I don't regret watching it. I can't see myself watching this again.
Really?
No.
It's weird because like it's a really sad movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally about grief. But I really want to watch it again.
Nice. Good.
Like it's weird like that the big like moment of like the climactic moment of this whole thing that sets off like this beginning, the inception of Hamlet.
Okay.
Like in Hereditary, we get that when she realizes her daughter is dead, that she finds her headless body in
the back of the car.
In the back of the car. That her reaction to that, her like guttural reaction to that,
screaming,
and then we get that the sequel to that in this this Jessie Buckley's version of that, and it's like it was like her actual child died in real life. That's what it felt like. It was just so like visceral. Like it was just like it literally like it entered me.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the thing that made it seem not as effective was that her character was kind of a high energy vocal person anyways. So it's like she was screaming about a lot of things throughout the movie, not to that level, but then it made the difference between her previous like high outburst of emotion to this one that much smaller, where I think Toni Collette's character is pretty soft-spoken and kind of, more all intents and purposes, a normal mom. And then when that happens, you're just like, oh my God, I could see my mom screaming like that. Yeah, being her. It just seemed like a normal person. And the Jessie Buckley character was just kind of a lot. And again, maybe that's just me, my own like dislike of that character to a degree. So when it does happen, you're like, yeah, I could see that. I can see that.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Yep. It's all connecting all the dots.
I'd be sad too.
I took the words right out of my mouth. No, I know it's sounding like I'm bagging on this movie. It just didn't connect as heavily as I think everybody else was. It's like a lot of people are like 5-star instant classic. And I think for me, it's probably like a 4-star. Nah, that's a 4-star for me, which is still very good. It's just, it's a heavy subject matter. And if I don't absolutely fall in love with it on this heavy subject matter movie, I'm probably not going to go back and rewatch it anytime soon, where it made an emotional connection with you and felt like it spoke to your soul in a way. yeah, I'd probably go right back to it too.
Yeah, and I heard recently, I don't know if this is true. I have not verified this at all. All I have is the random ass social media post that I saw of somebody close to Terrence Malick. I guess Terrence Malick watched the movie and like essentially called it like his like current favorite, like his favorite movie that he's seen in a long time or something.
That's cool. Nice.
And he shared that with somebody who then shared it with the public. I don't know.
Got it.
Imagine Terrence Malick has like a fake Instagram page where it's like we don't know it's Terrence Malick, but he just like
someone close to Terrence said this.
He actually runs a meme page.
It's a Pepe the Frog page.
Yeah. And like he just posted to his story. He's like, I just saw HAMNET. Really good.
Loved it.
But yeah, and what's funny about the making of this movie is that I've seen a couple interviews with Chloe Zhao, and there's this clip of the end of the movie where everybody's on that stage and everybody's dancing. Everybody's like dancing to some, I think like Rihanna or something. We Found Love in a Hopeless Place.
Oh, great.
And I guess what she did was like in the making of the movie, when they would film like the like heavier emotional scenes, is that when they would get the take, they would do a dance take and they would play like this polar opposite music and have the cast and crew dance to like get out of that zone, you know, which I thought was really interesting and kind of quirky. I don't know if I was on a set and the director's like, all right, now everybody dance. I don't know how I would feel, but people were bought into it. So it seemed like it helped production, helped the production morale.
Did you clap along at the magic show last night?
Oh, the magic show?
Yeah.
I did actually.
Me too.
Yeah.
It felt like the right thing to do.
Yeah. I didn't want to be called on.
Yeah. We went to a charity magic show last night. Not just me and Joseph together. That would be strange.
Yeah, just me and him.
It was like for like a family friendly, mainly for kids, but it was for donate for the food bank, Elk Grove Food Bank.
Yeah.
And it was to give you an idea of the talent that was there. To be clear, I had a very, very fun time, and it was a blast. But they're older magicians.
There was like 4 of them.
The one,
5 of them.
The Zippy the Clown. They introduced and they said Zippy the Clown won the Gong Show in 1977.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit! How long has Zippy the Clown been around for? But it was a lot of like clapping and really goofy kind of dad humor and stuff. It was a blast.
Yeah.
But there was some audience participation. You had to yell back at the clown or the
whoever it was,
magicians or whatever, clap along and stuff. And I'm like,
everybody say, ooh.
Yeah. Everybody say, we like you.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways.
Yeah, stand up and magic for kids.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and like 9 doves. Yeah.
Yeah, that one dude just kept pulling birds out.
Yeah, just here's a dove.
Yeah.
And here's a dove. The actor who plays Hamlet in the play is in real life is
the older brother.
Hamnet's brother.
Yeah, the actor played Hamnet.
And I thought that was really interesting and really cool.
Yeah, that was nice.
And I had a preconceived notion going into this movie because I've seen like some of the marketing and some of the clips on social media of the play itself, and knowing the premise, and I was kind of expecting that the play itself was like this sort of dream or like vision or like a afterlife type of situation where everybody's reunited again, or like, and in a sense they kind of were, but where Agnes is looking at her son because she's got this bit that she does, this bit again where she like holds your hand and she like can sort of like see your future, tell your fortune or something. Yeah. And in this, she is holding Hamnet's hand and tells him that I see you working in London with your father in the play or in the theater. And then he has this I shall be one of the players and I shall hold a sword and have a great battle. and I shall win, of course. And that was a great scene.
Yeah, it was cute.
And then the wrap up is that, or like the full circle moment of that is this older version of him, Hamlet, who's wearing exactly the same clothes that Hamnet wore, and has like they like put, it's not bleach, it's something in his hair.
It's like paint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they put paint in his hair to make him blonde, and he's older. And my expectation was that she is seeing Hamnet, like it is Hamnet grown up, but just like what she imagined what he would look like.
Oh, interesting.
And it's not like an actor playing Hamlet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that making sense? Yeah. Is this thing on?
I think I'm getting. I think I'm getting it now.
Yeah, I think I'm getting it. So that's like kind of what I expected. And I was kind of like gearing up for emotions in a different sense, but I still got a somewhat a version of that, I guess. It's just it was real life, and it was just what her watching the Hamlet play.
Yeah.
And then her reaching out to the actor's hand. That got
me emotional.
I was
getting misty-eyed.
And then like everybody else reaching out, because not only are they, like you said, like they're probably dealing with loss and grief and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so they're relating a lot to this play. It's also them, or Shakespeare in this case, because it's his play, but it's their story. Like she is now be able to like share this grief with
others, yeah.
with all these other people who are sharing their grief with everybody else as well. And it being the sort of like his William Shakespeare's final goodbye to his son, something that he wasn't able to do, was like it was
what a gift,
masterclass.
Yeah, what a gift to be able to do that.
And like the sort of like the movie is kind of like fortifying or reassuring like grief through artistic expression, and how important that is, and how
that's what I really liked about it,
and how like
most, I think
art is important in many aspects.
Yeah.
Not just for like fun and entertainment sometimes. I wouldn't necessarily say I had a fun time watching this movie, but
that's Predator Badlands.
Yeah. But it was entertaining, and it just like and it wasn't like giving me like new information or anything, like giving me a new perspective on anything. It was just sort of like, yeah, that reassurance of like,
yeah,
of you, like you can do this. You can, like, people grieve in different ways. People express themselves in different ways, and deal with loss in their own way. And this was just reinforcing that idea, and through art, and being, I guess, in the arts, filmmaking was super exciting.
Yeah, I know I haven't seen any real plays.
Real plays?
Like gone out, but outside of like, high school.
Oh, yeah, I guess I have not seen a real
theater
like play, like a theater play.
I like to pretend I'm cultured, but I'm not.
Yeah. I don't know.
I can't read.
Yeah,
I've never been to a theater.
I went to a stage reading recently, and that's not really a play, but it was like a scene, or like a short play. And it was more like is this play ready for production type of situation? That was kind of rough, but but no actual plays. Maybe I gotta go to one. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've been to a theater.
I like movies though. Maybe plays are like movies, but live.
They're livies, livies. That sounds like a disease.
I saw Blue Man Group in concert.
Hey,
that
me
was
too.
Like a play.
I saw them too.
That was honestly one of the coolest experiences I've ever done, like a live anything.
Blue Man Group?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fun. They played the PVC pipe.
Yeah, they played PVC pipes. They did a weird thing where they had like on either, it was at the Luxor in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
And then on either side of the stage was big clear tubes, like giant tubes from the top of the building to the bottom, huge.
Mm-hmm.
And inside was with these little like almost like claymation figurines
Oh.
They were like wireframe sort of creatures, but they were like human sized, and they're standing in a circle, and probably I don't think 12 or 15 of them in there on each side.
Uh-huh.
And at one point, there was a big screen in the middle of the stage that said something about how the human eye sees like a film projector camera does, and it sees in like 24 frames per second or 30 frames per second or whatever. It's like, that's why movies work, because you're being shown these pictures at a frame rate that matches your eyes or whatever they're saying. And they're kind of saying, and it's like, so, just keep that in mind. And then lights go out and those tubes get lit up with blue and red lights, and the figures are standing in a circle. They're actually on a turntable and they start spinning, and then a strobe light goes off, and it's like one of those oscilloscopes or whatever that you see them dancing.
Oh, okay.
And they're dancing and they're playing drums, and it synced up with the music that this Blue Man Group was singing. And I was like, I feel high right now. I'm 12 years old. I feel high out of my mind watching this stuff. It was such a weird performance, but yes.
That's your theater experience.
That's my theater experience. Yeah.
Okay.
Almost exactly the same as seeing Hamlet in theaters.
Yeah.
Or Wagner's Ring Cycle.
Oh, yeah.
I want to do that, actually. You know what? If I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go to the theater. I'm gonna see Wagner's Ring Cycle. I think it's like 3 or 5 days in a row. You have to go.
You have to,
if you want to see the whole cycle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the whole cycle is like multiple operas.
Oh, okay.
Brumhilda, the Viking with the rides the winged horse and has got the long braids and all that stuff. The one that Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd did.
Yeah.
That's Wagner's Ring Cycle.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the pieces of it.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the more famous.
I was imagining like the motorcycles going around in a cage.
The ring. Ryan Gosling at the beginning of Place Beyond the Pines.
Yeah. My theater experience was Dungeons and Dragons Live.
Oh, okay.
Which was not really it was kind of a play. It was a game, but it was like a play. It was audience interaction. It was cool. It was like off Broadway. So it was kind of cool. It was in New York. And that was dope. Just this giant D20 that they
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't cool. Like a beach ball. It was like somebody came up and they rolled a giant D20.
That's cool.
And then we had little apps on our phones that were like little games, like tap so we win, so green team wins.
That's funny.
That's my theater experience, and then random ass like school ballets or something.
Yeah. I got some trivia.
Okay.
Shakespeare's wife was actually named Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Anne is her legal name, or her name that she's known as, but her legal name was Agnes.
In real life?
In real life.
Her legal name was Agnes?
Legal name on documents was Agnes, but it's been reported that she went by Anne.
Oh.
And her last name is Hathaway.
So her legal name was Agnes
Hathaway.
Oh,
but she went by Anne Hathaway.
Oh.
Yeah. Paul Mescal was actually drunk in that scene where he lashes out when he's writing. That was at the request of Chloe Zhao.
Oh, he did it Edward Norton.
Yeah. In real life, Shakespeare was 8 years younger than Agnes. In this movie,
I think he's younger.
Paul Mescal is 6 years younger.
Oh, okay.
So it tracks.
He's still younger. Okay.
2 sets of siblings, Jacoby Jupe and Noah Jupe. Also, Eva Wishart and Zach Wishart are the step siblings of Agnes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 of them. It is not a historical document, but a lot of the subject matter is faithful to known events. So 18-year-old Shakespeare married Agnes, who was 8 years older, in 1582. They had a shotgun wedding as their first child was born 6 months later. Hamnet died at the age 11 for sure. The original opening of the Globe was 1599, 3 years after he died. And there is speculation about all that kind of stuff where they're like,
he made it because of that.
Yeah, the influence and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, I guess he could it was Hamlet before. I mean, I guess he could still there's this story I could.
Yeah, it's an adapted screenplay at that point, because you could take the letter of the law of what that story was, like taking a book and making it into a script. You take liberties, cut certain things out, add more characters, whatever. And the one
Change
that I thought,
the race.
Yeah, the one that I thought was really cool, and it's a spoiler on IMDb, is that when Will is leaving for London, and his son is there, and he's saying goodbye to him. They say goodbye 3 times. They're doing this like kind of like chicken.
Yeah,
playing chicken. Great shot, by the way. Nice wide angle lens, a 90-degree angle of the house, and they leave 3 times. And in the play, Hamlet tells it says adieu 3 times before he dies or something like that. Yeah.
Adieu. Yeah.
Or the father tells Hamlet.
Yeah.
Adieu 3 times.
I was watching Hamlet, and I'm like, which one's Scar? Which one's Mufasa?
Scar's the one that's alive still.
Yeah.
Scar is
so in Hamlet.
Clay's Bang.
In Hamlet, Simba is Hamlet?
Yeah.
Okay, but Simba doesn't die.
Yeah, it's a Disney movie. Oh. Only the parents die in Disney movies.
I guess so. No siblings die in Disney movies?
Siblings? Oh, good question. No, it's almost always the parents die. But most of the time they're dead. If you think about it, almost every single Disney character, protagonist, either one or both of their parents are dead.
Yeah.
Cinderella is both. No, Cinderella, it's just the mom died because it's evil stepmother.
Where's the dad? He just gets gone?
Yeah, he's at war or something. He's at work the whole time.
My Little Women. And Bob Odenkirk shows up.
Yeah, they're all... The only ones I can think of is... I used to know it. I used to have it back in my
in
my back
Up,
pocket.
there are no parents, and he has no kids.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But his wife dies.
Yeah, there you go. That's the mom.
Yeah, is she? Well, she
would have been. They lost the baby.
Was it? Yeah, I guess it was a miscarriage.
Baby, yeah.
Miscarriage, yeah.
And as we know, life begins at inception or conception.
Life begins at inception.
When they plant a dream in your brain.
Yeah, a dream in your baby in your belly.
Yeah, but yeah, most Disney protagonists, one of the parents is already dead,
or die or somewhere in the beginning.
Yeah, sometimes they'll die on screen, but that's more rare. Bambi, of course.
I know, like Lion King's been around for so long.
Lion King,
but just even thinking about somebody help me. Anybody, it's just like the looking for help while your dad is dying.
Yeah, and then Scar comes up.
Yeah,
run away and never return.
Yeah,
that's such a good movie.
I know.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Hamnet.
HAMNET.
The Northman.
The Northman.
That's it.
Is Northman?
That's Amleth.
Is Amleth. Yeah. So it's based on Amleth.
Mufasa is Ethan Hawke, and Clay's Bang is Scar.
Oh yeah, Clay's Bang.
And Zazu is played by
Zazu
is played by
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe, yeah, exactly. Who's Zazu in this one? I didn't see a Zazu
in HAMNET.
Yeah.
Well, there was no real life version of Zazu.
No, there wasn't.
But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of symbolism and with the color, she wears a red dress throughout the entire thing, and he's always wearing blue, and feels like there's a lot of
that means something
feminine symbolism throughout the whole movie, and the relationship. I feel like the relationship. If I were to complain about something, I feel like the relationship between Agnes and her brother. I wish it was there more. I wish I saw more of it because it felt like they had a strong connection, and I could see that they had a strong connection. I just didn't quite see it enough because they had what did Mom always tell us growing up? Leave your heart open.
Yeah.
I wanted a little bit more of that.
Turn your heart light on.
Yeah. I got a heart on. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, because Joe Alwyn's there, and he's great. And, I wanted to see a little bit more of their interactions because he's the man of the house, and he is the one who has to give the permission to allow his sister to marry this
what a weird
to Will,
culture.
the patriarchy.
Yeah.
But he was a chill dude.
Yeah, he was chill.
He was chill. We were in the theater, and it was a handful of people in there, and there was a lot of that going on.
Yeah. Sniffling.
There was a guy there who was snorting. He didn't want it. He didn't let it come out. He just left it all right here.
Oh, gross.
But there was these older women behind us, and when one of the scenes with her brother, he was basically saying Like, yeah, I'm chill with that guy. Shakespeare. One of the older women, I don't know how old they were. They were older. She was like whispered to her other old woman friend, and it was like, he's a good man.
I like that man.
Yeah, I want that man.
Give me some of that Joel Elwyn.
Yeah, I want to go all in on Alwyn.
I got nothing else.
But yeah, okay. I guess what are we doing? Grades?
Yeah, it's great. Sure, why not? You go.
Plus. A plus. A plus.
Do I have a drop for that?
A horn?
I don't have the horn anymore. I don't know what happened to the horn.
Oh.
We bring the boom!
There you go.
They needed more Costco guys.
Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of torn between like a B plus and an A minus, and I think the more I sit on it and talk about it and think about it, the writing elevates it enough to be an A minus for me. Because the third act really ties a lot together, so it's like a great screenplay.
Yeah.
Ultimately, and most of the stuff that I didn't like about it, honestly, were kind of personal to me.
Mm-hmm.
Just when you get that one character that you just can't get, it just sits in your craw, and you're like, I don't want to spend the rest of the movie with this person. And unfortunately, there's two of them in this. So, but yeah, still, I'd highly recommend everybody to watch this. Make your own assumptions or decisions about how you feel about it, and determine if you think this should be nominated for Best Picture. I do.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll win, but I think it should be up there.
I don't know. I mean,
it feels like the type of movie that the Academy would like.
The movies that I want that are nominated, like Sinners, My Supreme, and this one, like they all left me with very different feelings. Yeah. But they've all impacted me in different ways that I feel like I wouldn't be upset if any of them, I just need F1 to lose.
Yeah. That Star Wars meme.
Yeah.
I don't care if Sinners win. I just need F1 to lose.
Yeah. Which it will. It's not gonna.
Nah, there would be riots.
Yeah.
Like when Coda won. Remember those riots in the streets?
Yeah.
People overturning cop cars.
I'm like, that's a great movie, but I guess Coda, yeah.
I loved Coda.
But I guess I understand why the uproar a little bit, but I liked it a lot. It was great.
Yeah. I'm really honestly gunning for Sinners or One Battle. I think Sinners or One Battle are my two that I'm going for.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want PTA to win a Best Picture.
I feel like he'll win director, but he won't win picture. Or I feel like it'd be like if he wins director because he hasn't won director.
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know.
But I don't know what's going to win Best Picture. I feel like The Secret Agent is going to do it. I don't know why. I just feel like it is.
Okay. Bet DSI Oscar odds.
It's a sneaker. I just feel like it is.
Okay, let's see. TV betting.
It's the one that no one has seen.
Right now, One Battle's in the lead with Sinners behind it, and then HAMNET behind that. Then Martin Supreme behind that. Then a noticeable gap.
It's the Marty Supreme ball, not the Marty normal ball.
The Martin normal ball. F1 and Frankenstein are long shots. Train Dreams, long shot.
Oh, Train Dreams.
Sentimental Value, Secret Agent, and Begonia, long shots. But Martin Supreme.
Martin Supreme. Man. Yeah. I'm
going for One Battle. That's what I want.
Like what I want?
Yeah.
What I want to win? I don't know. I want
F1 to lose.
I just want F1 to lose. That's all I want. And I know it's not gonna win. It's the only thing it's nominated for, right? Or maybe sound design or cinematography.
I don't know.
What movies are nominated? Because we gotta pick something for next week.
I just went through there.
For cinematography.
Oh, for cinematography? So
Train Dreams, I know that.
Yeah.
And Martin Supreme. And
PTA was nominated for Best Director and Picture for Phantom Thread. He was nominated for Best Picture for Licorice Pizza. He was nominated for Director and Best Picture for One Battle. He was nominated for Best Picture and Director for There Will Be Blood. And that's it. For those two.
Marty Supreme, Train Dreams, Sinners, Frankenstein, and One Battle for cinematography.
Okay.
What do you think?
Sinners.
Yeah.
Train Dreams is up there too, but I think Sinners has more interesting shots and more like use of IMAX and use of aspect ratios and other stuff. The great lighting, the long shot lighting on like the prairie with the home with the sun going down.
There's a lot of CG in that movie too. There's
really?
a lot of like sky replacement. And,
Really?
And like the field of flowers, like they're driving that long stretch of road, was just like cotton or
cotton.
It's like the focus is so shallow. It's very, and not in a bad way necessarily, but it's just like
all that feels.
I feel like I can tell like they're like driving to like the Wizard of Oz or something. Like, but
I want a lady cinematographer to win.
But yeah, and it would be historic if she did win.
Yeah.
Autumn Gerald Arcapa.
What's her name?
Autumn Gerald Arcapa.
That's a cool ass name.
Filipina.
Huh.
Cinematographer. Who did that? Who shot the commercial, that Super Bowl commercial with Ben Stiller and Benson Boone?
Really?
Like the Italian?
That whole series where they're doing like Postmates or whatever?
Yeah, they're like doing flips on stage.
Yeah. They're like a 70s Italian pop artist group.
Yeah.
Weird. There's a whole series of those too, by the way.
Yeah.
They keep getting pushed to me on YouTube.
I'm like, I don't want this.
I keep clicking, why this?
Why this?
Why this ad?
Why this?
So what do you want to watch?
Well, Sentimental Value or Secret Agent. Sentimental Value is another movie, I think, that is similar to
HAMNET.
No, not HAMNET.
Secret Agent's a $15 rental.
I guess it is similar to HAMNET in a way. I don't think a kid dies.
No, it's the dad dies.
What?
So, I mean, he's 100 years old. It's he's older than Robert Duvall.
It's
for
about
God's sake.
Who? Stellan?
No, I'm just saying the character.
Oh.
He's just supposed to be an old man.
Okay.
It's Sentimental Value is a $10 rental.
Okay. So. Baron Harkonnen. It's about Baron Harkonnen.
Yeah.
And before he got bald.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I really
like myself some Swedes.
I liked Worst Person in the World.
Oh yeah. Is that the same director?
Yeah, same director.
Oh, okay, cool.
And the same actress is in it too. Renate Reinsve or something. And then Stellan, Elle Fanning is also
Renate Reinsve. Yeah, Elle Fanning. Oh, cool. And there's Danielson Line.
Sentimental
Value. All right, let's do it. Sentimental Value.
Cool.
Okay, I think that does it.
Alrighty.
So thank you to our cool ass yard duties over on Patreon. Heather, who's in the chat for a hot minute. Javier, Michael, and Chris.
Yes.
And if you want to support us on the Patreon, you can do so at patreon.com/middleclassfilmclass or just support on the YouTube. Share with a friend. Watch on the YouTube rather than the podcast stream. That helps us get a couple. Hey, she's still there.
Huzzah.
All right. It's funny because I have I watched the stream on the laptop and check for comments and on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's easier to do on the laptop, and I'm like, we got 2 people in the chat. They're probably both me. But I'm glad one of those people is Heather.
Yeah.
So anyways, next week we'll do it up with some Sentimental Value.
Yeah.
Until next time. Thank you for joining us as we talk about HAMNET, Best Picture nominee, well-deserved. Follow us later on next week as we gab and chatter and we review Sentimental Value. We'll see if that one's worthy for nomination.
Yeah.
Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/MCFC podcast, and send us an email, mcfcpodcast@gmail.com.
And follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Middle Class Film Class, and on Twitter at Podcast MCFC.
Absolutely. Tyler, if you're listening to this, which I know you are, glad you're feeling better, buddy. Get better, even better soon. We can get you back in the studio.
Yeah.
Okay, see you next time.
Later.